time for Around the Ozarks Rewind, brought to you by Kaleidoscope at the corner of Fremont and Sunshine. Here are your hosts, Woody and Janet.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our podcast. First things first, let's bring her on now. The lass with sass and class, and she's got a big heart.
Whoa!
What?
You made me nervous.
I made you nervous?
You made me nervous.
You've got a big heart.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
You know what?
It was one of those things where somebody goes, Shut the front door. Oh, that makes me nervous.
Yeah, that made me scared just now.
Oh, that's what you did to me just then. That's not healthy. That's not healthy for someone my age.
Well, I didn't pause or anything.
No.
Isn't it funny how quick the mind works?
Yes.
How it leaps?
Mine goes always in the gutter.
Also, I was telling somebody else, they were having me describe you, and I said, I think she's the most honest friend I've ever had.
Aww.
You're. I mean, I don't know you to ever
a fault.
be
Yeah, to a fault, probably.
honest to a fault. No.
No.
Well,
Really?
I don't know. I don't know what that means. What does that mean, to a fault?
Well,
Explain that.
I'm honest, and sometimes it gets me in trouble telling someone how.
Yeah.
The truth
I'm
shall
not
set you free.
But I'm not outspoken.
That's like somebody
But
saying,
Does
I'm
that make
too
a difference?
open sometimes. I say too much. People
Do
go,
you?
oh, whoa, we didn't need to know that. Yeah.
you think
yeah.
too much. Well, there's such a thing as too much information.
TMI.
Oh, I'm
The
bad.
cool
with
kids
that.
say TMI, Woody.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's Janet Lane. My name is Woody P. Snow. And the P stands for
Here we go.
Peeny Weeny Tipsy Teeny Ini Oni Despanoni Achi Pachi Damanachi On Pan Toots. You know, there was
Can
a
you
girl
repeat that?
at Nick
cannot.
Sibley's fantastic party.
Yeah, the one I
who
didn't
came
go
up
to.
came up.
Jeez.
Oh, boy, that was fun. You should have seen the layout. Oh, I got pictures of it.
I've seen them.
2 tablesfuls.
Have you talked to Nick? Have you asked him why I was not invited?
Yeah, I sent him the...
Did he just say, I don't like her? I just don't like her. Is that the deal?
No,
Is that
I'm here. I haven't mentioned it, but I will. And I'm sure he'll go, oh, I should have. I'll make sure she's invited next year.
Well,
He
and I
thought
feel
I'd make a
his
scene.
wife sent me the invite, so I have a feeling
I'm
maybe
sure she
was in charge
did.
of doing that stuff, sending the stuff out.
Oh, I don't know her.
Wives
That's
aren't
why.
going to be out
That's why.
asking you to come to their husband's party.
Yeah.
Why? I do.
Have
I
you
am
learned
not.
Nothing.
I am not a woman that would ever take someone's spouse.
But they don't know
Or
that because
boyfriend,
they don't
or
want
I
their
would never,
husband
ever-
looking at you. You know,
I'm
you ever
past
seen
that
like
age.
a man
That
and
does-
woman on the beach,
Yeah.
and a bikinied girl walks by, and the husband goes,
Yeah.
I've
lays
seen.
down his glasses. And
Yeah,
the wife
you
goes,
come
"Snap!"
you come to mind.
I'm very open and honest. I will tell.
Your girlfriend. Hey, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna look at that girl.
I'll talk about other girls that I think are.
Well, we've got.
I
a
do
lot of
that.
them out,
I do that.
Looking around.
And I will walk up to, if I see a beautiful woman, to her and say, "You are stunning. You're just."
If I see a
beautiful.
good-looking dude, I will do
Yeah.
that as well. I'll say that dude's hot.
Good for you.
I thought so.
He's hoping. You're hoping.
Hey, I
We both were
found-
crushing.
I
We
found
both
my
are
high school
crushing on it.
graduation picture. You guys wouldn't believe it.
Oh, you should have brought it.
I was going to bring it, and it was along with somehow a picture of you and Jackie standing on a cliff in Northern California, overlooking the ocean.
Oh, wow.
Remember when we drove up the ocean?
Did we have our shirts on?
Yes.
Okay. Not the picture I was thinking of then. I was thinking of Crested Butte on a balcony.
Yeah.
You don't have that one, do you?
Yes, I do.
Oh, great.
That's the one you need to bring in.
No.
Yeah, see, look, I wrote this. The lass with sass, class
And a great big
heart.
heart.
Okay, we are here to.
Taste this gum.
Do you remember?
Taste this gum.
Do you remember our mission? To teach, to tease, and to tickle.
Yes, but you are not tickleable.
First, we start with teach. And today we're going to learn about the woodpecker. How does the woodpecker not get a headache?
I wonder that too.
Uh-huh.
I actually told somebody a couple of weeks ago, man, I'd hate to be a woodpecker. That would just be the worst.
You know, they can't just land on a regular perch.
And they just can't
have
stop. all the time.
Oh, like, I forget how many times a second, but
I
it's
would
like
hate-
70 or something like
I
that.
would hate that.
But here's the thing, and this makes you question not creationism, but evolution. Mm-hmm. The woodpecker's brain is protected by its tongue. Its tongue goes in and then up through the center of its eyes, and around the brain, and then down to the throat.
The
Whoa.
woodpecker's tongue comes out of his beak or goes back in
the
his
woodpecker
throat?
has a tongue, but it goes up around over his brain.
Protects the brain from the.
Yep, it's a
Wow.
what do you call it? Not a muffler, but
A buffer.
a buff. Well, yeah,
So-
a shock absorber.
Cushion.
When he's
Shock absorber.
not pecking, does
Yeah.
the tongue come out the other way?
No, I don't think so. I've
It just
never
stays
seen it.
behind his brain.
Wow.
We've lost two woodpeckers in Missouri the last 8 years. Two of them are considered extinct,
Really?
but we still have 8 different varieties.
yeah.
And they live between 3 and 12 years. The pileated lives a long time, but you hardly ever see them. They're huge.
Do all woodpeckers have this tongue-tied thing?
Yeah, because if they didn't, they'd die of a headache. So do you think that came about through evolution? No, they would have killed themselves by the time that it rolled around,
Don't make me question stuff.
I'm not. I'm just thinking with that kind of design, it had to be created.
That's wild. I had never heard that my whole life.
Will
Will you please taste this gum?
She wants us to taste this gum.
I just
I'm
got
concerned
it.
because look at the bag itself.
They're called grenades.
Grenades, and look what it says at the bottom, though.
Peppermint bang.
No lower than that.
Oh boy, is this going to
Low calorie?
This is not a low-calorie food.
Oh, you'll be
It
fine.
literally says that on the bag. I've never seen anything say this is not a low-calorie food, and it says 30 grams of sugar in this one little thing. I'm going to try it for you, but
You
I'm not going
worried
to try it
about-
for long.
oh.
I do worry about it.
It's going to explode, isn't it?
No.
Is it really strong?
Yes, it's the strongest gum I've ever had in my life.
It's-
It makes me
Whoa,
cry.
whoa.
My brain!
And it makes-
My brain!
It makes
Oh,
Ah!
it's hurting my nose.
My brain! No, my brain! It got me in the brain! Whoa!
me a woodpecker.
Whoa!
You need a woodpecker tongue.
What do you-
It's like
His eyes are watering.
I'm going to bring a bottle of hot
What
sauce.
was that?
Ah!
Make you.
Is that something?
Ooh, it almost burns.
It does. My nose is burning. I can't even stand hot water. And this.
Ooh, if you want to try it at home, they're called grenades. They are explosively strong gum.
If
Peppermint
you have
gum.
a breath problem,
Yeah, there you
Holy
go.
cow, you won't have bad breath for a year after just tasting this.
no.
Your
If you can
nose-
still breathe.
Your nose turned red.
Woo! His eyes are still watering. Might have been all he could have killed him.
Oh, God.
Holy cow.
We were talking about.
Woo!
By the way, that's
Yeah.
Jay
That's
Stevens.
like smelling salts. Oh,
It is.
I'm
It is.
awake.
Whoa.
That's going to stay with me for. I mean, I just took a couple of chews.
I know.
Took one bite and spit it out.
It's like an ice pick in my nose.
It's like somebody's moving furniture
gotta
around in my head.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, Janet. For
Oh, you're
that.
welcome. I just wanted y'all to
That
experience
experience.
that because that happened to me at a
Maybe the show will get
stoplight.
sponsored by your grenade company.
Are you going to walk around offering those to people?
No,
all
she
day.
did it so that would be the effect on her
Yeah, I
brain.
did. It happened to me alone in the car at a stoplight, and I thought, "Whoa, where do I put this? What do I do?" And I'm
Better
drooling.
pull over. Okay, we were talking
Okay.
about Jay Stevens' band. Jay
Yes.
Stevens is our producer. And you're going to be appearing next where? At
Southbound, yeah.
Southbound.
Saturday night, you're coming, I heard.
Saturday night. Well, you probably heard that from Janet.
Yes, I did.
Yeah,
She never gives up on me. And I like that. Someday,
I will never give up on you
someday
ever.
I'll
Meet all my
someday I
expectations.
won't let her down. Okay, so now we're going to talk about bands that have been around the longest. 63 years is the longest. Still touring. Have toured
Stones.
for all these years. Stones aren't on there.
What?
What?
Nope. There were a couple of years where they didn't.
Oh, you're talking straight.
These are talking, yeah.
Willie
and
Nelson.
some of these will surprise you. Willie's got a new song out.
He's 91 today.
Did you hear the song?
No, but I love him.
It's something you'll get through.
Is it good?
Somebody died. Apparently, Jackie was crying when she listened to it.
Oh, really? He can write. You know,
It's something you'll get through. He wrote it with somebody else.
I love his son, Lucas. Lucas Nelson.
Have you heard Johnny Cash's grandson?
Oh.
Sounds like a guy trying to sound like Johnny Cash, but doesn't quite pull it off. And he's doing all Johnny Cash songs.
Oh.
I hear the train a-coming.
Is he? He needs to do his own thing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
If he
does.
wants to make it. Don't you think? He can
I do.
ride the coattails like that.
Okay, I got the top 15 bands that have been, number one is 63 years. You're not going to guess who it is.
The Temptations.
The Temptations.
Round, round, get around, I get around.
Beach Boys.
The Beach Boys, 63 years. Still on tour.
I ain't going.
Of course, I don't think Brian's with them.
No.
There's a tie for number 2, Chicago.
Wow.
They're
REO
coming here, aren't
Speedwagon.
they?
REO Speedwagon. That long?
REO.
How long have they been around? Not 63.
57 years.
Wow, that dates.
These guys all
me.
started in 1967. Santana,
Oh, my.
Jackson Brown,
Is he still
Blue
alive?
Oyster Cult, and Van Morrison.
What's Jackson Brown look like now?
Not as
didn't
good
see-
looking as he was.
Well, he was never.
Old
Yeah.
days. My mom, that was her hall pass, was Jackson Brown.
Really?
Yeah, she was
great
in love
writer.
with him, yeah.
Great
I
writer.
liked him until I heard he hit Daryl Hannah. And
You
then I
know
was
who
like,
else is not as good looking as they used to be?
everybody.
Me.
All of us?
No, Joni Mitchell.
Oh, gosh. Yeah, I saw that.
She's having to sit down now.
Oh, it's sad. It's sad. Have you seen Clint Eastwood?
Okay, number. No, we just went through a bunch. We're down to number 8, Elton John.
Love.
Started touring in 1968, going 56 years. A tie for number 9, War. Huh. What
God,
is
Joe.
it good for? And Kool and the Gang. I emceed a concert by Kool and the Gang. Who knew these people were still on? America. 1970 to
I
now,
haven't seen
52.
any of
That
these
horse has a
people.
name by now.
You'd think riding around in
By
all,
now, finally.
riding
Give
around
that
all that
horse
time in the
name.
desert, you could have named
Yeah,
that.
exactly. God, Lost
Mic
would have
drop.
been good.
That's it. I'm
that
out.
was
See you
good.
guys
He's gone.
tomorrow.
Bye, Jay.
Number 12, Cheap Trick. 1973.
Wow. I saw them at the Glories recently, and his voice, for being old, like he's in his 73, 74,
Yeah.
he looked amazing and sounded amazing. High notes, no problem. Still has it. Still has it.
Isn't
Yeah.
that something? I
That's
admire that.
awesome. That's awesome.
Number 13, a tie. Eric Clapton and Kansas. From 1974 to now, 50 years. 15, John Mellencamp, 1976 to
The artist.
present, 48
Yeah.
years. Some other highlights.
He's one of those people that I don't love, but I admire his talent. Does that make sense? Like I know he's talented, but
Well,
I
he
don't
lost it on
love-
stage the other day.
I told you that.
heard
Walked
that.
off, yeah.
Again, he did it?
No, I must
Same
be
time.
thinking about yeah. Uriah Heep, 42 years.
Who?
Uriah Heep. They
know
were
who
at
that
the
is.
Shrine Mosque once.
They're going to be at the Glories in a couple weeks.
Who? I don't even know who they
Uriah
are.
Heep.
What's their big hit?
Easy Living. Is that their biggest hit, Woody? Easy Living?
I don't remember.
Easy Living.
And
No, I
Boiling
liked it,
Under,
though.
Bruce Springsteen and Billy Joel, 40,
Billy Joel.
40 years.
Billy Joel.
Leonard Skinner, 38 years. Rod Stewart and Foreigner, 36 years.
Rod still got it. I've seen him perform lately.
Foreigner. This
They're
is their last
using that
year.
song, I Wish I Knew What I Know Now.
Yes,
When I was younger. Only he's like, 2 octaves higher. Alice Cooper. You saw him recently.
Yes, yeah.
30 years.
Wow.
I heard his guitarist is
I
hot.
feel like you've skipped some.
Foo Fighters, 29 years.
What, Van Halen.
Van
Well, they
Halen.
toured up until
Well, see,
recently,
if they
right?
take a couple of years off,
They don't count it.
no, it's
That's
not
not fair.
consecutive.
That's not fair.
Journey.
Ooh, Journey.
It must have taken a couple of years off.
wow.
Some people lost points because they took off for
Who's the
COVID.
lead for Journey now? Is it the little Filipino
Yes,
guy
Arnell.
still?
He's
I know,
good,
yeah.
isn't
Okay.
he? He can sing like a
He's
lot of
great.
different people.
That's
He's
crazy.
good. Yeah, he's
he
good.
sounds
He's
just
good.
like Steve Perry.
Yeah.
All right,
But
Jen,
if
you
you
want to
look
get to
at-
one of your letters?
Do you want a letter?
I got one about.
I'll do this one while
Okay.
you're looking at.
Yeah. Okay.
Dear Woody, Janet, and Jay.
Hey,
Oh,
must be a girl.
on the phone like that.
No, not necessarily. Look at this guy.
Thank you, Janet.
To include me, it must be. Oh, that's true. He has a crush on me.
Yes,
Thank
he
you,
does.
Janet.
I admire it.
Smart Alec. Must be a girl. Included me.
Oh, everybody.
She reminded me you crush on me as well.
I just became a licensed masseur 6 months ago.
Hopefully, it's a girl.
No, that would be a masseuse.
Masseur. I
Getting
love
excited?
Well, no, this has to be a girl.
No, not if it's a masseuse.
Then it's a masseuse. She's wrong. Okay. Anyways, I just became a licensed masseur 6 months ago. I love what I do, and if I must say, I'm pretty good at it. However, I have noticed that since I got certified, my family members and husband, so it is a woman. Well, no, I guess not necessarily.
No, wait a minute. Now, since you got circumcised, what?
No.
What'd you say?
Less of a person.
Certified.
Oh, certified.
Certified. You're obsessed with circumcision, by the way.
I am not.
Yes, you are.
Hide the scissors.
That's like the fourth time you've mentioned it in 2 weeks. Huh.
And I shaved my legs for this.
Look what Jay has. I'll leave the room.
Snip, snip.
Oh, okay. Ever since I got
moil.
certified.
Shaky the moil.
Oh, that was funny on Seinfeld. My family members and husband have all sorts of ailments. Sore muscles, sore back, tired feet. I'm constantly working on people after work. Any masseuse will tell you how their shoulders, back, and wrists ache after a long day. Well, where's my massage? LOL. I even asked my husband the other night to rub my shoulders, and he scoffed, saying he was trying to relax. I think I'm going to have to speak up and stop these overtime massages. What say you?
Yep. If that's your job, quit when the clock strikes your quitting time, because people will always want to. That was another Seinfeld bit.
Mm-hmm. I was certified at one time.
As a masseuse?
Yeah, and I get asked a lot. People will say, "Oh, well, here you go. I'll work on you. Give me those
You want
scissors.
this sexy one or this?
Sexy.
Because this is a serious letter.
Sexy?
Huh?
What do you mean by sexy?
I would have a
Inappropriate?
suggestion. I would have a suggestion for the husband. It's the
Oh, for the
robots. The robots online say that 50% of massages end in something more. The husband missed the golden opportunity. Rub a little back and okay.
That's never happened to me. I've gotten
Okay.
massages before.
Where'd you go?
Oh, in different places.
These little
Remember when
Asian
we went
places
to,
around town.
No, those have 100%, it says. The robots say those are 100%.
When we went to Lake of the Ozarks, everybody was getting a massage. That guy was good, though.
When the power went out, I didn't get a massage there.
It was during the daytime.
No,
Anyway.
do you remember the power went out at Lake of the Ozarks, and I drank your wife's vomit
Whoa.
by accident.
That's not funny.
It's not funny. I am still traumatized.
Okay, stop me if
That's
this gets. Have the kids leave the room because this is about intimate relationships between married people.
Oh, no.
Is this our Birds and the Beast?
Sexy time.
Sexy time.
Okay.
Just like hiking a really exciting trail. The first time you hike the trail, it's lots of fun, and you learn and explore all these side trails and lake views and cool water mills and scenic places that you didn't know. After a while, the trail becomes more familiar, but there are still occasionally surprises that delight you and keep you interested. But after a bit longer, only hiking the same trail, you start to get a little bored with that trail.
Is this for both men and women?
It still
what if you
gets
don't
you
like
where you
bugs?
want to go, but there's no more surprises, no more mysteries or new things to learn. Other trails begin to look interesting.
Uh-oh.
And you recall some of the other trails.
In your past?
Yeah.
That you liked?
Some of those trails were more exciting but mentally draining. Others weren't as good as your new trail, but you still enjoyed the variety. But you've sworn to only ever use this trail you are now on. Eventually, some people sneak out and travel other trails. Some stay faithful but begin to resent the trail that they have to use. Others are content with their chosen trail but just don't use it as often except when they need to get where it goes. But they don't just hike it to explore anymore. They have a routine, and there isn't that same excitement. And some people aren't very imaginative and love that old trail.
This is kind of sad.
Yeah,
Does
I
this
think
always
so too.
happen?
I feel like this is a metaphor.
Yes, I feel like I hope
because
you
they-
didn't write it.
Because they don't think about any others, and they are happy. So, I don't want to read the rest of it, but
What, did he
What
quit
trail
walking?
are you on?
huh?
Did he quit walking?
Did he die on the trail?
Did he die on the trail?
The Oregon
Did
Trail?
he get an
Lost his hiking
ATV?
boots.
What did he do? Oh, he took his
Did he pitch
boots
a tent and just give up hope?
No, but I think most
Does
people
that
fall in the.
happen?
What does it happen?
That's exactly how it happens.
A rut?
No, it's not a rut, but
gotta
it
keep
becomes
it
sort of a routine.
Yeah, you got to pencil it on the calendar.
You got to bring in a third person.
Yeah, bring in a third person.
No,
Oh my God!
that's terrible.
I did
Woody.
not see that.
Woody, I'm your guy. Just
Oh.
call me. I'm
I
there.
deserve that, Janet. Thank you.
He's your guy. He's your guy.
Need to spice things up, Woody, on your trail. Woody, I'll
Wow.
I have a
He'll
very,
be your
scale in the mouth. I'll parachute in.
What do they call those tour guides?
I have
He'll
a
be your
very
tour
sexy
guide.
wife.
Yes, he has a sexy wife, and she likes to hike.
One more quick letter. This is about a pet that passed away at home.
Oh, that's
All of-
not funny at all.
The other pets that we've had that we lost, we had the vet take care of it.
I'm still not over
I understand.
mine. I am not.
Well, with my daughter and wife in tears, I went out and dug a rectangle hole about 3 feet deep. I was surprised how easy it was and how grave it looked when I was done. So he's in the backyard.
Oh, I couldn't.
They
do
brought him out, and I gently laid him to rest, said a few nice words, and then my wife and daughter just kind of stood there, and I told them to go, and that I would finish up. When that first shovel of dirt fell on him, as gently as I could, the impact just ruined me. I finished the burial with uncontrolled tears washing down my face. I must have looked like a maniac just sobbing and moving dirt. Well, first of all, you
I
should have
can-
wrapped
yeah.
your
Yes.
pet in, like a silk robe or something.
They took Max out on
Anyway.
a stretcher, like a people's stretcher, from my house.
The guy says it's so much easier to let the vet take care of all of it. But so I found out, I did some research on this.
Mm-hmm.
It's against the law in Missouri.
To bury,
bury your own pet?
dog?
Yep, in
Wow.
your
In
yard.
the city limits, or
Missouri's Department of Natural Resources classifies animal remains as solid waste and therefore sees burials as a less desired method of disposition since it may contribute to water pollution. Owners who go ahead with burying their pets on private property have laws to comply with. The DNR needs owners to meet a 50 feet distance from property lines. They also require a 300 feet distance from the neighboring properties. Individuals are meant to keep a 300 feet distance from water bodies and drinking water supplies.
wow.
Sounds like we have to bury them all at Soggy Bottoms Ranch.
Yeah, really. We'll have to
Yeah.
bury all our stuff out at Itchy Bottoms.
It's Windy Bottoms. Would you quit saying itchy
I
bottoms?
call
What do
it
you say? What do you call
Soggy.
this?
He calls it itchy.
Soggy, itchy bottoms.
I will admit the ticks are on the rise.
But there ain't no ticks on you.
Would you check me?
Nope.
Could I check you?
Well, we know there's none in your hair.
Oh, another hair joke.
Sorry.
And I shaved my legs for this.
I didn't.
said that a while ago,
So
nobody heard
we balance each
I'm going to
other
take a
out.
bite of this gum.
Isn't that gum
No,
great?
he's going back for seconds?
Ah!
Whoa, what are you doing, man?
What are you doing, man?
Man, that is weird.
It's wild, man.
It is.
He spit it back out. He put one little taste and spit it
Oh,
back
it's
out.
about all you can
It
take.
literally
What do you got,
freezes your
Jen?
brain.
Well, I told you it was Willie Nelson's birthday. He's
Yeah.
91.
Well,
and healthy. And
It was Willie Nelson's birthday a week or so ago.
a week or so. Yeah, I'm sorry, a week or so.
He's
today.
coming to play here at the Ozarks
I
Amphitheater.
hope he brings his son,
Couple weeks.
Lucas.
It's Willie Nelson and family.
That could be his other son, too. I don't know. But they asked him what his secret to longevity and good health was. And he
Weed.
says, oatmeal. He eats oatmeal every single morning. Oatmeal. And he thinks that is what has kept him healthy.
Who was the oatmeal guy? I was in a movie with him.
Wilford Brimley.
Wilford Brimley.
Yes, you were. I remember that. He was gruff.
Yeah, he was.
Very gruff. Was he nice?
He was a jerk. No, he wasn't nice.
He wasn't.
No, he wasn't nice.
Oh.
One little kid came up to him while we were changing camera angles or something. Said,
Yeah.
"Mr.
Brimley.
Yeah, I eat oatmeal every day." He cursed. He goes, "I don't give a bleepity bleep what you eat."
What the heck? That's
Yeah.
awful. We should do a podcast sometime on all the stars we've met and who was nice and who
know,
wasn't.
yeah.
People
I've
are
been thinking
interested.
about that.
Yeah.
I've been thinking about that. The only
Remember
one
Barry Manilow? You didn't like him. He wasn't nice.
He brushed us off, but he was as polite as he could be.
All I can remember is his contacts, fake
Who
blue
I
contacts.
didn't like was Linda Ronstadt.
Now, I wasn't there for that. Was
She
awful?
said, I said, would you consider, we got great songwriters here in Springfield, Missouri.
Mm-hmm.
Would you consider listening to some of their, she said, if they were any good, they'd be in Los Angeles or Nashville
Oh.
or New York City, if they were any
Boy,
good.
how wrong is that?
I know, but she can't even talk now. She's got no voice.
Really? What happened to her?
I don't know. Jake could find out. What happened to Linda Ronstadt's
What
voice?
happened to Linda Ronstadt's voice?
Huh.
Let's see.
Okay, you want to play a little game?
Of course I want to play a game.
Okay, but I don't know. I need to know what. You know they're going to quit putting reclining seats on airplanes?
Why?
I guess for the room. I don't know.
I saw a reel of, I don't know if it was Asian Airlines or what it was, but it was, they were giving a tour of their first class section. It was unbelievable.
Yeah.
Big screen
Little,
TV.
little suites, too. With
Little
beds.
suites
Yeah,
with
yeah.
beds that lean back and like gourmet food. And,
Linda Ronstadt has a rare brain disorder. They thought it was Parkinson's, but it's something else. But it took away her voice. Yeah.
oh no, that's sad.
A brain disorder that took away her voice?
Yes, that's what it says here. It's like it's a supranuclear palsy. It's like a rare form of brain disorder. Yep.
Now,
Well,
don't
I'm
you feel
sorry.
bad?
Huh?
I bet you feel
2013
bad.
that happened. Speaking of
Should I
Jackson
feel
Brown,
bad?
they were boyfriend girlfriend for a while. Jackson
I
Brown.
don't
and her.
feel-
Yeah, yeah.
Who?
Jackson Brown and her, right?
Oh, yeah, and she dated Governor Brown of California. I got a picture of
I
the
didn't
three of
know
them
that.
together. Jackson Brown.
Spicing things up, honestly. Taking
Did
that
they
trail.
have their shirts on?
Well, she was, yeah.
They did have their
How about
shirts
that
on.
picture of, what's her name?
Stormy Daniels.
Patricia Heath.
Who?
Patricia. Who played Ray Ramon?
Patricia Heaton.
Patricia Heaton.
What about her?
Did I send you that picture of her?
I believe you did. I assume it was her. I didn't really see her face.
Yeah.
As much as I saw
Well,
her.
well, you have to look.
What, he just passing
He's
nudes?
obsessed.
He's passing nudes?
Yeah.
No, but
He's a nude passer.
She's at some event. You can see the signs behind her. She's smiling very confidently.
See-through.
It's a see-through.
Completely see through.
Nice. I like
See-through,
it.
but
He didn't notice. Woody didn't notice when he
Well.
sent it to me. I don't think.
We probably should thank the sponsors.
Are we at that point?
We're at that point.
Oh, he's
We're at that point already. We'll save this game for next time. Boy, that podcast went by quick.
It did.
it did.
I'm telling you what. We'd like to thank Eddie and Brenda
What?
for what I say. What I say.
You're doing a thing.
What I say.
Eddie and Brenda.
Oh no. Who's that?
That's
That's that couple that went to the Italian restaurant.
Good song. That's a good song. Long song, but a good
Yes,
song.
will you sing part
It's
of
not
it?
a song, it's a
'Cause
cantata.
You really
What's-
do it well. You did it well. You did.
Brenda and Eddie
Sing a
were
song out of
popular
here.
steady in the summer of 75. Dun, 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 dun.
I love that
Nobody
song.
did any finer.
That's one of those songs that I can
There we
picture.
were waving,
my
Brenda
mind.
and Eddie, goodbye.
Yeah. It's kind of like
And he
the-
raises his hand when he.
And the pile carpet that they bought
Got
from
an apartment.
Yeah.
Deep shell carpet.
That's brilliant.
Sears.
Brilliant writing, don't you think?
Yeah. It's a very
but
complicated
see,
song.
That's
It's good.
It's a kind of Beatles-ish, and that it's several songs put together.
Yeah, meatloafish as well.
Meatloafish.
Yeah, meatloafish.
What song was it?
Dashboard lights, meatloaf.
Oh,
I remember
Paradise
that.
by Dashboard Lights, same thing. They go
Yeah.
on this big
Yeah.
adventure, a lot of parts.
he was brilliant. You know, he was a great actor too.
Was he?
Yeah,
I
you can
actually
see him on.
saw him in something.
Yeah,
Oh, Meatloaf himself?
Yes.
He was in Fight Club, I know that.
Was he?
Yeah, he was in Fight Club.
With Pitt?
Yep, with Pitt.
there you go.
Wow.
All
So who's Eddie and Brenda? Oh no,
Kaleidoscope.
it's Tom and Pam
Tom and Pam.
from Kaleidoscope.
Yes, thank you to Tom and Pam and their
From Kaleidoscope.
wonderful
It's
store.
a wonderful, very unique.
If you're tired of
eclectic.
your trail,
If you're
They
tired
have-
of
They might spice your trail up.
yeah.
They might
Hey,
add some
your,
sightseeing items
there
on your
you
trail.
go.
Yeah.
That could be
Spice up your hike.
That could be an
Spice
idea
up your hike.
Yeah.
for.
That's
Was it a
That's
hike?
the Woody and Janet Rewind
That's our new-
shirts.
Yes.
Spice up your hike.
Spice up your hike. Go chew that gum.
Yeah. Thank you to Grenade.
Yeah, you're right. It's a
Grenade
sexy time is
mint
like
gum.
hiking a really exciting trail. Well, if your trail isn't so exciting anymore because it seems worn, there are ways.
To spice it up.
Get some of this gum.
Yeah, first of all, yeah.
my.
Could you imagine?
Here I go again.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah. I
that's-
just thought of something with that gum.
But yeah, she might have a use for that gum.
Don't.
No. Okay.
That reminds me of Pop
hand
Rocks.
just-
Did you see what
I saw the hand gesture.
That reminds me of Pop Rocks.
Okay.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning in. And also, we'd like to put in a good word for Eminem, now starting a podcast. I don't know how to find it, but good luck to you fellas. Okay, thank you. Please, ladies and gentlemen, sit down. No applause. Hold your applause. Hold your...
So you guys say see ya.
Okay, is it time?
It's time.
Okay, my name is Woody P. Snow. That's Jay Stevens over there. And I want to say, see ya!
This is Janet Elaine Lane, and I'm saying
This has been Around the Ozarks Rewind with Woody and Janet. If you have questions or topics for the show, email Woody and Janet at aroundtheozarks.com.